even if there is inflation, I don't actually have a reference to compare it to. So I don't know how it was before that I say that it's like very hiked the prices now. So that's there. But apart from that, especially in IT, career-wise, I don't think there is any dearth of opportunities, because I'm here and like people have been contacting me on LinkedIn day in and day out. Like it's like 4 or 5 messages every day,
Really?
stating that, yeah, stating that, do you want to like do you want to come to our organization? I see your experience, etc. So I think people are hiring. Even my organization, which I'm going to definitely stick to right now because it's an amazing place to work in.
All right, welcome everybody to a new success interview today with one of our former coachees, Titli. It's her nickname. We used it.
Hello, hello everyone.
How's it going, Titli?
It's going great. I just moved to Berlin and it has been amazing so far.
Okay, before we start, maybe tell our followers a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What are you doing? And yeah, why are you in Berlin now?
Okay, so my name is Titli. I have been working in IT for the past 8.5 years. It's going to be 8.5 years soon. And my entire experience is in Salesforce. I started off as a Salesforce, like a fresher, then a developer, then a consultant, and an architect role. So I moved on through all the stages. And yeah, I specifically wanted to move to Germany for various different reasons, both personal and professional. And yeah, that's how I like zoned in on Germany, and I contacted Find a Job in Germany, and it was like amazing and seamless, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I remember you, we started working together in May, and I think it took you 6 weeks to get an offer, right? So,
It did. And I was surprised. I mean, I hoped that it would be great, but I never knew it would be this great. Like 6 weeks, I have offers, and there were like jobs in pipeline, and I was like, wow, this is amazing.
cool. So you got your offer, I think, in June, and then you moved here about a month ago, and I think you started working 1st of October, correct?
On the 7th of October.
7th of October.
Yeah.
And how was it? How was moving to Germany? How was starting a new job? How was that for you?
So the place I'm working for, right? They were very flexible. So I had a 3 months notice period. They were good with it. So I served the notice in India. Then I came over here. And in the meantime, even I have to say, even the visa process was not that daunting. So it was like pretty smooth. I got like an appointment immediately, and it happened very smoothly. I had the visa in like 2 3 days. They sent me an
Really?
email and said, yeah, they sent me a mail and said, yeah, it's ready. It's just collected from the consulate. That's it.
Did you do it
It
in
was.
Bangalore, or where did you do it?
I did it in Kolkata, West Bengal.
Oh,
Uh,
really? Cool.
yeah,
That's good
yeah.
to know. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because there
It was good.
in some Indian cities it takes longer and some it's really fast. So
I
it's really good
know.
that you.
I was surprised, but when I booked into the appointment, I saw that there was an appointment slot available immediately next day, and so I
Mm.
booked it, and it was just 2 days. It got stamped.
Perfect.
So was the dependent visa. That also happened in like 2 days. So yeah,
Cool. So your husband also joined you
yeah,
in. Okay,
yeah.
perfect. And how is it now? You've been living in Germany now for almost a month. How is it? Is everything new for you? What did you like? What did you don't like?
Okay. I have to say this. Don't get me wrong. I think Germans get a bad rep for being rude. Not at all. Absolutely not at all. So I remember that there was this one day we were looking for a particular store, me and my husband, and we sort of went ahead and asked a person. He was from Germany. He was in Berlin, and he sort of like he did not understand us. We just typed it on Google and showed it to him that this is the place we're looking for, and he took us with him. He took us with him, went to the stores, and he was speaking German. He couldn't understand us at all. And that was amazing. I was like, no, this is so great. People are lovely. Who says they're rude? That's not right.
But there must be also some negative things. What did you don't like? Come on, be honest.
Okay. Honestly, I think Berlin in particular, I haven't got a chance to like navigate to a lot of different places. I've just been here 1 month. I think Berlin is a little unclean, and there are like cigarette stubs everywhere, which I really don't like. But yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, Berlin is probably the roughest city if you compare it to other cities. Maybe if you get the chance, travel to some others, you're going to see there's a big difference as well to Munich or Hamburg. But cool. So you moved here. How's the weather been for you so far?
Okay, so people are scaring me that it's going to get a lot colder, like a lot. So yeah, so the people are like, prepare with your winter clothes and stuff because it's going to get colder. And yeah, so I'm prepping, but still it's okay. It's okay till now.
Cool. Let's talk a little bit about, we get a lot of messages that people are afraid, there's a crisis going on, this war, Russian war in the Ukraine, inflation rates are going high all over the world. So people are calling us from India, saying, yeah, we saw in the news, things are rough in Germany at the moment. So what is your impression about this from a
Um,
personal point of view?
Frankly, I don't understand any difference. It's been the same to me. So I do the usual stuff, and so even if there is inflation, I don't actually have a reference to compare it to. So I don't know how it was before that I say that it's like very hiked up prices now. So that's there. But apart from that, especially in IT career-wise, I don't think there is any dearth of opportunities because I'm here and like people have been contacting me on LinkedIn day in and day out. Like it's like 4 or 5 messages every day,
Really?
stating that, yeah, stating that do you want to like do you want to come to our organization? I see your experience, etc. So I think people are hiring. Even my organization, which I'm going to definitely stick to right now because it's an amazing place to work in. But even my organization, they're hiring people because there's so much of scope, especially within IT. Can't say about other sectors, but IT is like in a boom, so can't
Yeah.
complain there.
So yeah, that's also our impression. There is no hiring is not going down. The IT job market is not affected at all. And I mean, with the salaries you guys get moving here, you are in the top 10, 15% of salaries in Germany. So you still have a good living and you can afford everything you want to buy. But tell me, you got approached by recruiters already just because you changed your LinkedIn status to Germany, or
I
what happened?
I just updated the new company and I changed my location. That's it. So
Yeah.
currently it's in Berlin, Germany, and it was not even from Germany. It was like people from UK, people from Poland, from Germany. Everybody was messaging me. So it's like
It's totally different than it was before, right? How was it when you had your location to India, when you were working in India?
I was working in India, so what happens when you're in India? It's like people will approach you, but only from India. And if you try to actually navigate outside India, then it's very difficult. So I
Mm,
had actually like before I joined the program, I tried myself for about a year, and nothing happened. I did not get a
mm,
single call. Okay,
mm.
even if I like went on online, I tried to understand the resume, how it's written and all, still nothing happened. But then I went through the program and immediately I realized that like it was like 28 days, right, from the day I started working on it to the
Mm,
day I actually got an offer. So
yeah,
that was so fast. And
mm,
so I understand the difference now, that
yeah.
what changes does it do to my entire approach.
That's really good. So to summarize that, there's no crisis, at least in the job market in IT. Career perspectives are good, and we see that with all the people coming here. The moment you come here, I mean, you get approached by recruiters almost on a daily basis. So
Yeah, yeah.
I just can't emphasize that enough. Um, cool. Let's talk a little bit about what is next. What is coming next for you? I mean, you've been only here for a month, so what are your next plans? What is coming up?
Currently, where I'm working in, I get tons of scope to actually venture out, chances which I was not getting, interacting directly with the stakeholders, what they need, doing a product analysis, which is like a big deal for me because previously I did not get a chance to do it in this level. So
Mm,
yeah, I want to like soak in all the opportunities right now and
yeah,
understand it better and get better, and then I'll move forward from there. I'll see if I can venture out again in maybe like two years time. But for the time being, I'm really happy with where I am, and it's
right,
been amazing experience so far, both
cool.
working and in the city.
And if you compare work here, what you have discovered so far to your previous working conditions in India, what is the main difference? Is there a difference?
The designation I left the my like India was my designation was associate manager. Okay,
Mm,
and it's like a leadership position,
mm,
but it was not giving me enough. understanding of the business processes. So I lead a team, I work there, I assign user stories, whatever and whatnot, but there is no greater vision, which was really, really lacking. There is a complete reversal over here. So yeah, it doesn't matter which designation you're working in. So you get to understand the entire flow, which I
Yeah.
think makes a big difference in, especially because I have 8 years of tech experience, right? So it makes a big difference in my career.
Mm.
It's a big deal for me.
Cool, awesome. And what's next on a personal level? So I guess finding a permanent apartment is the first priority, or getting all the bureaucracy done, the registration.
Okay, so another thing I think I have to complain about, the registration thing is really hard. So
Yes,
I got an appointment, but that's in December and I'm
I
in
know.
October right now. So yeah, it will be in 2 months. So I'll have all my documents ready and stuff. I also have to go apartment hunting because this apartment, though I booked it from India
Mm.
directly,
Mm.
but it's for like till the end of Jan, and from
Okay,
Jan onwards I want to shift elsewhere,
yeah,
maybe a little in a different location. So yeah, let's see, the
let's
two
see.
things on plate.
That's first. I know that's always like getting the everybody gets it done in the end, the registration, but it can take some time, especially unfortunately in Berlin. Bureaucracy and everything in Berlin is just really not the most efficient in the world.
It's not, it's not.
But you will survive.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Titli. It was it was a pleasure talking to you again. Maybe we see each other. We're gonna have a meetup, maybe. I think maybe in winter for Christmas or beginning of next year. So where we invite all people who came to Berlin and we meet up. We do that every few months, and then maybe we also meet in person and have a drink together. That would be
that's going
awesome.
to be fantastic. We never met in person, so I'm looking forward to it, to
That's
meet
true.
all of you.
Me too. I wish you all the best, you and your husband. Take
Thank you.
care and see you soon. Enjoy Berlin, enjoy Germany, and yeah, all the best.
Thank you so much. It was lovely meeting you, and thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It was great.